Hi guys, it's Melanie. Happy Saturday. So today I have another Bath & Body Works candle review to share with you. I think I'm a little bit late on this guy. I should have reviewed this probably about a week or two ago because it is no longer available on the website as of right now. It might be restocked, but I bet that you can probably still find the candles from this collection here in store. So if this is one that you really enjoy or that you think you might be worth picking up a couple of them. This pumpkin pie scent was released last year, and I didn't purchase it last year because I was like, I don't know if I need a pumpkin pie scented candle necessarily. A lot of times they can be very sweet and kind of cloying, and so I never even picked it up. But I purchased it on a whim this year, and it turns out, unfortunately, I really like it. And now it is no longer available. In the interest of being a little bit more reasonable with my candle purchases, I didn't get a backup of it at all. So a little bit of a bummer there, but like I said, I bet I can probably still find one of these in store. So I'm not too terribly worried about it, but it is a really nice one. So my review is probably going to be pretty positive of this candle. There are some flaws, so it's not perfect. And most of those, per usual, have to do with the burn quality. So, but let's go ahead and get into the description, and then I'll tell you what I smell when I burn this. So the description is creamy pumpkin, vanilla cream, fresh ground nutmeg, and graham cracker crust. So the descriptions that they're using now are pretty straightforward, and I have to admit that this is one of the more authentic candles that I've smelled from Bath & Body Works in a while, because it smells exactly like that description. I get the creamy pumpkin, I get the vanilla cream, I get that just slight hint of nutmeg, and I definitely pick up that graham cracker crust. I would say the creamy pumpkin and the vanilla cream are more predominant to my nose, but you get hints of all of those scent notes for sure. It really truly smells like an authentic pumpkin pie. When I first lit it, it's a little bit different from cold sniff. It's much warmer and much more authentic when you light it. So that's something to keep in mind when you're smelling it on cold sniff in store. But it's incredibly nice, you guys. The appeal of this for me is high. I really love this scent. In terms of the performance of it, this is where I sort of had a little bit of a struggle, and you can see that right now it is completely melted. That wax is not solid at all, and that is because I actually brought this upstairs from my candle warmer, my candle crock actually. So I will list my candle crock video down below if you are new to my channel. That'll tell you what a candle crock is, where to get one, all that jazz. But I had to put this in the candle crock at the halfway point, which is where you see it right now, because it started smelling off. The first half was beautiful, burned pretty well. It definitely left some residue on the side of the jar, but burned really well. Pooled out, had a throw of about a 7.5, 8, and the strength was right around a 7 as well. So not overly strong, not cloying, just really perfect for what the fragrance is. But when it got to this point that you see the wax at right now, it just started smelling off. It had a waxy type of smell from it. Not that like kerosene smell, but very oddly waxy. So I decided to go ahead and blow it out and put it on the candle crock, or in the candle crock, and it was perfect again. And it still is perfect. I've had it in the candle crock now for 2 days, and it's still going strong. I'll probably keep it in there for another 2 to 3 days if it keeps throwing, and at that point it'll be done. I have had some people ask me if if it's a waste to use a candle crock. It's really not to me, because I'm honestly getting the same amount of fragrance time that I would if I was burning the candle. So it doesn't, the wax doesn't go anywhere. And I think that throws people off. The wax doesn't dissipate if you don't have the candle actually lit. Now, after you put it in the candle crock, you do not want to light that candle again, because the wax has changed. The glass has been warmed differently. It just, I feel like it's a little bit of a hazard. So either like burn it the whole way through, or burn it halfway and then put it in your melter. Don't take it out of your melter and light it again. That's generally not a good idea. So pick what you want to do and stick with that decision. But for the most part, this is performing much better for me in the candle crock. And I think it's a really worthwhile way for me to utilize my candles, especially ones that are giving me problems. I don't feel that it's wasteful. I'm getting the fragrance that I want, and then, you know, I freeze the wax, I pop it out, and then I reuse these jars for something else. So, by the way, I do have the lid that came with this one sitting next to it so that you can see what the lid looks like. It's really pretty. I usually keep all of my decorative lids for my Bath & Body Works candles. I have this big project in my mind to someday make coasters out of my Bath & Body Works candle lids. I haven't gotten around to that quite yet. It's super easy to do. I just need to take the time to do it, but I'll be keeping this lid because I think it's really, really pretty. So anyway, let me know what your thoughts are on pumpkin pie if you've had a chance to try it. I know a lot of you tried it last year, so I'm sure you have opinions, and I'd love to hear what yours are. Go ahead and leave me any questions down below, and like I said, I'm sorry I can't link this one for you, but go check in store. I know that last week my store still had a ton of these pumpkin pies, so worth looking into, but they are starting to do away with the fall candles, just know that. But if you can find this sucker during SAS after Christmas, I think it might be worth grabbing a couple, especially if you can get them for around like $8 or $9. That would be a good deal for this one. So, all right, thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your Saturday, and I will see you guys in my next video. Take care. Bye-bye.